Yo, what up? It is the 12th of June 2024. It is currently 10:13 p.m. on a Wednesday. And I think today I'm going to take it a lot slower than I did yesterday. A day with a world record time of what I think was like 13 minutes? It was pretty good. I didn't even spend most of that time, actually, I think I spent all the time rushing. I didn't spend all the time rushing my commentary. That's Mickey. I need your opinion on this mysterious Dutch shirt. I think it's so cool. The shape is great and it's both risky and tasteful. I sure would like to wear one. I didn't read that. Watering the flowers. So black rose is still a black rose. It hasn't wilted yet. I'm looking out for Buck trying to move away. As has been the status quo for most days. I guess yesterday he was... What was he talking about yesterday? I think he was still into fishing, so... Actually, no. Was he? I actually don't remember what he said yesterday. Probably because I read through it very quickly. It's Tangy. Hey, Tangy. Oh, no matter how hard I look, I just can't find a Vogue top. Am I like looking for duds in all the wrong places? Sparkles, you find it. You gotta let me know right away, please. Do I even have a Vogue top? Apparently. I must have gotten it at some point. It's on this list of items I don't have, so... Yeah. So I need to get a Dutch shirt and a Vogue top. Alright, well, let's do the tree after I order this. I'm sure I missed some flowers yesterday. I feel like there's no way I didn't miss at least one flower yesterday in the scuffle of me trying to get through the day as fast as possible. Which ended up not even being as urgent as I had assumed it was going to be, so I didn't really have much reason to worry, to be honest. But it made for a fun gimmick, I guess. We are coming up on the day of my surgery. Which means, something, probably. I don't know how well I'll be able to talk, so it'll either be minimal or just won't happen at all, in which case I guess this will just be like ASMR and wild footage for your enjoyment, I guess. Oops. So I don't know how long I'll be admitted into the place I'm going to for that day, because I'm going in very early, so I'm assuming that I'll be out before, you know, well before, like, the very end of the day. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably be able to talk. Like, cause, you know, you've seen all those videos where they're, like, doing the funny, delirious talking. Like, there's that one video of the kid. I kind of have a tiny fear that I'm going to say something really embarrassing during that state. Actually, there's a fish I'm really into. Yeah, I know, Cube. You love the sea bass. Let's see if you can first one catch a sea bass. I don't want to catch a sea bass, Cube. This part is going to be asking about it for the rest of the whole year. I'm just going to have to go through with it at some point, I feel. Yeah, but at the end, I think it's probably just going to be pretty painful for me. Which will definitely impact my amount of enjoyment that I'll have in these episodes. And I'll probably do the bare minimum. What's up with Hugh and Buck, anyway? It looks like they get along okay, but they don't really seem like friends. Tell me, what do you think of them? We have to help. That's right. It's time we kick their friendship up a notch. I'll just leave the details to you. Let me know how it works out. There's another mosquito coming at me. I don't want to get attacked by a mosquito. El mosquito. Yeah, so I've heard varying stories about how much you're impacted for by this. I mean, and it's like a thing where if you're younger, then you it's better. It's more painful as you get older because they grow in the teeth grow in more. Oh, oops! I didn't mean to dig that up. You see, the second time I dug, it even did it differently. That's weird. So it should have dug right in front of me the first time. A mini poltergoid. No, wait. No, I don't need a mini poltergoid. I didn't mean to dig up that flower, though. Also, I saw Buck, which means he is here today. He's not trying to leave anytime soon. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, like, it gets less painful the younger you do it at, the earlier you do it. So we'll see how I go. So by the way, have you been fishing? I heard that you can catch a crucian carp in the rivers now. Uh-huh. It's really interesting. I've never caught a crucian carp before. God. Yeah, but I mean, I have mouth pain stuff. I mean, like, even with my wisdom teeth, them growing in has like led to some teething, which has been a bit annoying. But I guess I'll never have that again after this. It's just that, that comes with pain. General, like, mouth pain. Kind of sucks balls. Hey, Peewee's trying to leave. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll literally not feel any pain. Fat chance. Okay, well, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Just trying to convince Peewee to not leave. Yeah, but I've had stories where people, like, recover, like, after, like, 3 days. Or at least they get back to going to, like, work after 3 days. But, I mean, I'm not going to work at the moment, so I guess that doesn't really matter to me. I mean, ideally, like, it's gonna last as little time as possible. I mean, I'm kind of planning to start working, like, part-time somewhere. But this is impeding it a bit. Like, I'm thinking there's not really any point to sign up, like, send anything over, start working anywhere when I'm just about to go and do a surgery that's gonna take, like, at least probably, like, a week out of my time. Maybe not a week, a decent amount of time. But that's not exactly... Okay, Peewee's, yeah. It's not like that getting any, like, starting work would impact this, because, I mean, it just wouldn't. It just wouldn't, I mean, the thing is that, depending on what kind of shift I'd get, I guess I would have to change the way I do this recording. Because right now I do it, like, pretty much as late as possible. But if I got, like, a night shift, which I don't know if I would do that, but if I did, if I was on night shift more often than not, then that would kind of be a hurdle, I suppose. That would probably be the most it would impact this, though. Walking should always be a part of a regular workout regimen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess it is kind of boring. I like walking. I mean, that's the stupidest thing. Yes, I like walking. I like putting a foot in front of the other foot. Real interesting conversation topic. Great galloping peanuts. That's okay. I just saw a cockroach, and if I saw one, there's going to be millions more out there that I can't see. I've killed a lot of cockroaches. They're pesky little buggers. But they don't really do anything, so it doesn't really matter. They're just kind of generally, like, around. I even remember having one, like, crawl on me a little bit as I was, trying to pick it up. Well, not pick it up with my hand, but, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I'm not scared of, like, bugs, but, like, I am scared of the idea of, like, being out at night and then, like, stepping on a snake or something like that. Because, well, those are usually, you know, a lot of those can be venomous. Whereas bugs, other than, like, ooh, a cosmos, other than spiders, which are, you know, arachnids and technically not bugs, generally are fine. Other than, well, mosquitoes can carry, like, malaria, and that's kind of sucks. Although, I think malaria is treatable now. I'm not actually 100% on that. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I mean, it's probably more treatable than when it first, you know, first broke out, definitely. Wasn't Ebola a blood thing as well? Oh, no, actually, I don't remember what Ebola was. I was not very old when Ebola was a big thing. Alright, nothing in here. Yeah, but most bugs are like, whatever. They're annoying, though. I get annoyed by bugs very easily, especially flies. I had a battle with a fly, like, not too long ago, and I thought I trapped him in between, like, there's, like, I've got a moving window, and usually, you know, when a window, like, if you, a sliding window, usually when it's got, like, there's a window that stays still, one half, and then the other half slides in front of that half. Basically, I got the fly trapped in between those two bits. But then somehow it got out, like, while I was not in the room, and then I had to kill it normally, which ended up being pretty, anticlimactic, because I kind of just, like, squished it when it was in a time of weakness. It was a whole thing. Yeah, I hate flies. And I'll do anything in my power to try and kill them. Like, I know people have, like, a thing where about bugs where, like, oh, you shouldn't go out of your way to kill them, but it's like, whatever. I'm kind of, like, sometimes I just won't kill a bug, but, like, sometimes I'll let cockroaches outside, but that's not going to do much, because, I mean, there's a reason why they go into houses. They've gotten used to, you know, being inside of structures rather than, you know, out in, like, backyards, so they're not, you know, used to that kind of environment. So they're probably going to die either way. I don't have any moral quandary against killing bugs, though, like, mainly because, I don't know, I just don't... I mean, there's, like, you know, a lot of bugs just, like, don't really operate, you know, with, they don't really operate the same way that, like, animals or humans do, where they, you know, we make conscious decisions, we can process information and have an appropriate response based off of context and stuff, whereas a lot of bugs can act very, like, robotically. And there's a lot of things with ants where they've been shown to act very, like pheromones control ants completely. Like, they don't have, you know, they don't look at context, they just, you know, base it off of the pheromones, and that kind of applies to some other bugs as well. And so, you know, I forgot to order those clothes for, Tangy and Hugh. I'll do that in a sec. But yeah, like, so that's kind of, you know, I'd sound like I think bugs are, like, lesser beings, I guess, but at the same time, like, I don't know. There isn't enough, like, I don't see enough, like, you know, consciousness, I guess. Not consciousness. I don't see enough of a conscience in, bugs for me to not, you know, for me to care, I guess. Maybe that sounds a bit cruel when I say it out loud, but... And it's kind of weird, though, because, you know, like, if a bug was, like... If a bug was bigger, there'd be a chance you wouldn't feel that way about it. Like, you wouldn't want to kill it. Care for a cup of java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? Usual? Cool. Got the specialized one today, but it turned out a little differently. Whatever you say. Care for a little pigeon milk to put in it? Yes, please. I think you're going to be very pleased. And it goes. There we go. The perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. One fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thanks, I will. Sweet and mild. This can be none other than the world-renowned Pigeon Blend. Thanks. Yeah, but like with like mice or rats, which I've never had to deal with as rodents, because I mean, at least I've never seen them, you know, as pests before. But you know, they're like big, so killing one of those would feel kind of weird. I don't know. Like, I probably wouldn't kill them. But is that because I care about its life, or because I just know that it would be, you know, it's a bigger corpse? It all sounds very very morbid, or very cruel of me. I don't know. Like, is that a normal thing to not value the lives of like pests and little bugs and stuff? I mean, I eat animals every day. It's not like I you know, it's not like I've established an amount of care towards them to begin with. And I mean, yeah, I guess it's like if there was a thing that was like a million times bigger than us, would I be mad at them killing us just, you know, out of the blue? Quite probably. Like, bugs don't know that they annoy us. They just, like, do what they do. I don't know. I mean, it's... especially with, like, religious implications. In fact, I was doing some, like, little... just for fun religious research today about some stuff. And yeah, so that's, like... it wasn't about killing bugs, though. I've just transitioned into that. But like, yeah, you know, there's like things where you can't murder, you can't kill, and that's you know, brings into question, how do you treat bugs? I mean, you can accidentally kill bugs because they're so tiny and inconsequential. I guess the question is, if a bug was like 40 times bigger than me, would it kill me? And the answer is most likely yes. Probably for similar reasons, like not for any particular distaste, but just for like very basic instincts. So yeah, so basically what I'm saying is I'm grateful that I'm bigger than bugs, because they'd probably kill me if I was smaller than they are. Bugs are very fascinating to me, though, especially the way they're like built, I guess. Like, they're very they look very alien, especially the way their bodies are all segmented, and with, like, you know, the very distinct abdomens and separation between like parts of the body is very it feels like alien and very compatible with like designs for like monsters and stuff, which is why I really love a lot of bug type Pokemon, or just in general I love the bug type in Pokemon, because it's got a lot of cool designs that come out of it. So yeah, bugs are interesting. It's not going to stop me from killing them, of course, but I know it's okay. I should say that I don't go out of my way to do it. It's if they're in a position where, like, I guess if I went out of my way to do it, I'd be an exterminator. I'm not an exterminator, that's all I'll say. So, yeah, I guess lesson learned is, if you see something bigger than you, don't approach it, because it'll probably kill you and not even think about doing it. Which is a really fun, really good sentiment. Anyway, it's gonna be it for today.